Over the past few months, we at HackAware have received an increasingly large number of scam reports from across Sri Lanka. The stories we're hearing are just heartbreaking, and we are here to help. That's exactly why we've put together this essential recovery guide.
We've seen firsthand just how devastating these scams can be. And believe me, we wish we could personally guide every single person who reaches out to us, but honestly, the number of reports is just overwhelming. That's why we built this resource. We wanted to make sure that everyone has a reliable, step-by-step plan they can follow to take action, even when we can't be right there on the phone with you.
So think of us as your guide through this difficult process. We're going to walk you through exactly what you need to do, what you should expect, and how you can protect yourself from here on out. Let's get started. Okay, before we dive into the action plan, we need to talk about the reality of this situation. This is so important for setting the right expectations and, honestly, for your own emotional well-being as we go through this. This guide is not a promise of instant recovery. The money you lost, it was likely moved through several bank accounts and then converted into cryptocurrency probably within minutes. Because of that, no officer, no organization, no hacker, no recovery agent, not even us here at HackAware, can promise you'll get it all back. But here's the truth you can hold on to. By reporting this through the correct legal channels, action will be taken against the scammers. And there is a chance, even if it's a small one, that part of your money could be recovered. So please, do not lose hope. And remember this guide shows you the only legitimate and safe reporting process in Sri Lanka. There's no shortcut, there's no secret method, there is no other safe path. If anyone claims otherwise, they are just trying to scam you again. So the most important thing you can do is stick to this plan. Now let's talk about the emotional side of this, because it's a really big deal. If you're watching this, you or someone you care about has probably been caught in one of these scams. Your heart might be racing, you might be feeling guilt, confusion, anger, or even shame. Please hear this. You were not scammed because you were foolish. You were scammed because these are sophisticated operations that use layer upon layer of professional psychological manipulation to trap you emotionally. This whole system is engineered to build trust, create a sense of urgency, manipulate your emotions, show your fake success stories, make you comply, pressure you to reinvest, and ultimately keep you trapped in that loop. These scams trick smart, educated, and strong people every single day. You got caught because you're human, and humans can be manipulated. You are not alone, and we at HackAware are here to guide you through this safely. Right, next up, let's talk about dealing with law enforcement. This is obviously a critical step, and being prepared is going to make all the difference. So here's the thing. Most officers in Sri Lanka know about traditional financial fraud, but they might not grasp the psychological depth of these online task scams. They might think, oh, this is just a simple scam, or ask, why did you deposit money again? They may not understand the grooming process, the intense group pressure from fake members, that horrible negative balance loop, or the psychological isolation that keeps you trapped. To help them get the full picture, you can actually show them our videos on YouTube and our social media. Every single video we publish explains exactly how these scams work, and showing these to an officer often helps them recognize the pattern and take your complaint much more seriously. Now, if you happen to have a friend or relative in law enforcement, definitely reach out to them for guidance. If not, don't worry, just follow this guide step by step. It'll take you through the entire process. All right, now for the immediate actions you need to take. This section is all about taking back control, starting right now. Step 1. Collect all evidence. You must do this before blocking anyone, confronting them, or reacting emotionally. Why? Because the second scammers sense danger, they start erasing all the evidence, instantly. So focus on saving the important stuff you see here. Your direct private chats, the deposit instructions they gave you, any screenshots of the negative balance, all your deposit slips, the bank account numbers they used, and screenshots of their website. Don't waste your time on things like group names, usernames, or profile photos. All of that is fake anyway. Next up is step 2. It's okay to stay in the group for a little while to gather evidence, or you can leave immediately. Either option is fine. But the crucial part is this. Do not reply to anyone. Don't argue, don't react. They will threaten you, they will try to guilt you, they will pressure you. Do not fall for it. Just put the app aside. Okay, moving on to step 3. Contact your bank. Tell them very clearly, I was manipulated in an online task investment scam. Now, banks can't promise to get your money back, but what they can do is try to freeze the accounts where you sent the money, alert other banks, give you documentation for your case, and mark your own account for fraud protection.
And this part is absolutely critical. If you shared any login details with them, you need to immediately reset your bank passwords and your email password. While you're at it, go into your accounts, remove any unknown devices you see, and enable two-factor authentication on everything.
Okay, we've secured the evidence and your accounts. Now it's time to build your legal foundation with the official reporting process.
Step 4 is filing your police report. This is one of the most important things you will do. Where you go depends on how much you lost. For larger amounts, you'll report to specialized units like the SCIB, that's the Special Crime Investigation Bureau, or the FCID, which is the Financial Crimes Investigation Division. And here's an important tip. Even if your amount is smaller, you can still try to report to the FCID, especially if you have really strong evidence, or if you can team up with other victims to present a larger total loss. It is always worth a try. Your report has to be detailed. You need to include a full timeline of the scam, details about that negative balance loop, all your deposit info, dates, times, slips, all the bank accounts they used, screenshots showing the manipulation, website details, and any ID documents you might have shared. And please remember this, you must receive the police acknowledgement slip. Do not leave the station without it. And now for step 5. After you filed your police report, you must also report to an organization called FinCERT. That's the Financial Sector's Cybersecurity Incident Response Team, and they are absolutely essential for coordinating between the banks, their fraud teams, and law enforcement. Their process is very specific, so you have to follow it exactly. You'll need to go to their website and download a particular Excel sheet. Fill it out completely, and then email it to info@fincert.lk, along with your evidence, your deposit slips, and, you guessed it, that all-important police acknowledgement slip. Without this step, your case just stays isolated. You've done the reporting, which is a massive step, but the fight isn't quite over. Now we need to focus on protecting you from the next wave of threats that might come your way. Step 6 is all about protecting yourself from identity misuse. If you shared your national identity card, your NIC, or your passport, driver's license, or even any selfies, you have to state this clearly in your police report. This creates an official record that protects you if scammers try to use your identity for something illegal later on. And now we come to step 7, which deals with a question we get constantly. Can a recovery agent get my money back? Let me tell you right now, anyone who asks you for money to help recover your funds is a scammer. Let me be perfectly clear about this. They are 100% fake. Every single one of them. There are absolutely no exceptions. These fake agents will pretend to be us at HackAware, or officers from the CID or FCID, bank officials, maybe even Interpol. They'll promise they can trace crypto or reverse deposits if you just pay them a recovery fee. It is all a lie designed to scam you a second time. No real authority will ever charge you a fee for recovery, period. Okay, let's bring all of this together in our final section. We've talked a lot about the how, but now let's focus on the why. Why it is so incredibly important that you see this through to the end. Please do not stay silent. The stakes are really high. As you can see here, if you don't report, you remain unprotected. Other victims' cases can't be linked to yours, and the scammers just get to continue. But when you report, you protect yourself. You help authorities combine cases to build a much stronger one, and you protect future victims. Reporting isn't just for you, it's for everyone. We know you have lost so much, not just money, but your trust, your emotional stability, your peace of mind. We can't promise that you'll get everything back, but we can promise you this. Following this guide is the only legitimate path toward justice. If you need more guidance, or if you simply want someone to talk to, our communication channels are always open. You are not alone. Stay sharp, stay safe, stay HackAware.